During the Constitutional Convention in 1787, our leaders decided that we need to find a way of electing government officials. They used the Virginia Plan as a basis for these discussions. The Virginia Plan called for the Congress to elect the president. Delegates from a majority of the states agreed this mode of election. However, the Committee of 11 formed to work out various details, including the mode of election of the president, recommended instead that the election by a group of people appointed among the states in the same numbers as their representatives in Congress. James Wilson and James Madison preferred popular election of the executive. Madison acknowledged that while popular vote would be ideal, it would be difficult to get consensus on the proposal given the prevalence of slavery in the South. And with this, we have been implementing the Electoral College.
The number of electors in each state equals the number of its congressional senators, which is always 2, plus the number of its congressional representatives, which is different for each state and depends on its population. Over time, the Electoral College has evolved a bit. Though the method for choosing electors has changed several times, it is still basically the same. So here's what a lot of people don't really understand, maybe not even your parents. When people next vote for President of the United States in what is sure to be an exciting 2008 election, what they're really doing is voting for electors who have pledged to vote for a particular set of candidates. Ballots in some states make it clear that voters are actually voting for electors who cast the official votes for president and vice president. Article 2 of the Constitution says that each state shall appoint electors in a manner determined by the state legislature. That means that it's up to each state's legislature to decide how electors are selected. In some states, electors are selected by registered voters in an election that occurs several months before the presidential election. In other states, electors are selected by elected officials in the state's political party, such as the state party's executive committee. Typically, electors are individuals who are loyal to their political party and pledge to vote for their party's nominees for president and vice president. But there's no denying that just the mere fact that the Electoral College is still around, more than 200 years after it was established, is a tribute to the genius of our founding fathers. Well, as you've seen, the Electoral College is a complex yet intricate part of our election process.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mind, I'm not America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation. Everything isn't meant to be okay. The television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. Though that's enough to argue. Well, maybe I'm the sound of hysteria.
Okay, so by implementing a direct vote instead of an electoral college, it would mean that we now have common citizens who are voting for our elected officials rather than educated persons. So I'm going to be asking my sister here some questions about general knowledge about the government and the United States and the globe, and just see how she answers as a representation of the American people. You ready, Jen? Okay. Okay, so I'm now going to begin the questioning of this portion of this test. And so for all of you who don't know the answers while I'm listing them, you should feel stupid too, not just her. We're going to start with something easy. Jen, who is the President of the United States?
President Barack Obama.
Thank you, Jen. Who is the Vice President?
Joe Biden.
Okay, thank you, Jen. How many countries are there in North America?
Mexico, Canada, United States, Greenland, Iceland, Bermuda, Dominican Republic.
Okay, Jen, come on, pick it up. You have 10 seconds.
17.
No, 23. Okay, who is our Secretary of Education? You don't know? Do you
I didn't
know?
We had one of those.
Okay, Arnie Duncan. Who is our Secretary of State, Jen?
I know that. Hillary Clinton.
Okay. Who is our Speaker of the House?
I don't know.
Jen, come on, think.
I seriously don't know.
Okay, John Boehner.
I knew it was a B.
Okay, what
JB.
is
Justin Bieber.
what is Chandler's current unemployment rate?
Chandler, where we live?
No. Yes, Chandler, Arizona.
I'm gonna have to say 3%.
No, 6.4%.
Ooh.
What are purple states?
Ooh, not Democratic or Republican.
Yes, good job, Jen. So how many red states do we have in the United States?
Ooh, well, 50, so half would be 25. So I'm gonna say 23.
Okay, how many? That's not right, it's 22. But how many blue states are there?
Well, 50 minus 22. 8.
This is gonna take all day.
28.
No, stupid. 22.
What?
How many purple states do we have?
Oh, right, because they're the purple. 22, 44. 6.
No, 7, because you're not counting the
What?
District of Columbia, which is counted as a
That's
state in the
That's
vote.
not.
Yes, it is.
We
Shut
have
up.
50 states.
Yeah. Okay. How many? Oh, when do we declare independence, Jen? Come on now.
1769. I mean, 1779.
No.
1776.
Yes.
Yes, I knew it was 17.
Okay, great. How many members of the United? Okay, wait. Let me start this over. How many member states are in the United Nations?
Hmm?
Do you know what the UN is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many member states are in the UN?
Is the United Nations countries?
Just answer with a number, please.
There's 184 countries, right?
Jen, just answer the question.
82.
No, 192. Who is our 18th president?
Or what?
Our 18th president.
Well, 16 is Abraham Lincoln. Something Grant.
Did you cheat?
No. How
Okay,
was that
yes, it was
cheating?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh, I knew it, but I thought USS Southern
Who is
Ship.
Liam Hemsworth's girlfriend?
Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
Am I her?
This is
Well,
exactly.
Jennifer McDowell is actually
Okay.
is real good.
This is exactly why we should implement the Electoral College and keep it going, so we don't have people like these who don't even know who our Secretary of Education is voting for a person who is going to represent our whole country.